We're gonna label it with two kids in love.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
For those of you who are new around here, I am Ruth.
And I'm Ahmed.
And there's three people that are missing today. Our daughter Saffron, our son Junaid, and our son-in-law Daniel, who has gone back to the UK and deserted us.
To live his best life.
Apparently so.
Without us.
Apparently so.
Tears.
Apparently so.
So today we are going to be reacting to a video from the National Geographic. And it is couples share the happiness and heartache of interracial marriages. So as you can see, if you haven't noticed already, this will be seen as interracial marriage. So yeah, it'll be nice to hear other people's stories about some of the
assumptions, struggles, challenges,
and happy moments.
Positivity
as well. So without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That was the first time that I initially told him that I loved him, was at a gay rodeo.
Well, he likes to yodel. I could almost cry describing her. She's the love of my life.
Oh!
As she was getting out of a taxi, the first time I ever saw her. Well, my parents didn't talk to us for about 2 years. They didn't like the idea that I was going out, and definitely didn't like the idea of married an Italian.
So did he just say that his parents didn't talk to him for 2 years? Wow.
Wrong caste, wrong culture, wrong religion, wrong everything.
So my grandfather was the patriarch of the family. When I told him I was dating Erin, it was almost like it broke his heart. To a point where he actually went to my pastor and said, "This is against the Bible."
My parents were a little bit more leery when it came to me dating.
Why are you looking at me?
Outside of my race. They were worried
that's not my life.
If we didn't get along, that the N-word would pop out.
A car drove by and there's these teenagers in there and they rolled the window down and yelled, "Chinese and white ain't right." And I got kind of mad. I was like, what the hell? And she said, "Yeah, I mean, I'm Korean. What's
And you would think a group that is as marginalized as the gay community would be completely comfortable with an interracial couple, but you know, privately they'll say things to me that are a little inappropriate. Well, you know, Matt, he likes the brothers, or once you go black, you'll never go back. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I mean, I've heard them all.
Has marriage as interracial changed me, or has marriage changed me? I'm now, after so many years,
I like him.
Totally dominated by my wife.
That has nothing to do with my culture.
I knew I liked him.
Kind of wake up in the morning and think like, oh, here's my black husband, and I'm half Indian, and we're about to start our interracial day. I just love kind of experiencing their culture, even if we're around his mother and she's cooking a dish that he grew up eating.
biscuits and gravy? I just fell in love with that. So it was like he never had any before.
I wonder what his ethnicity is.
I got my eyebrows spending for this though.
That's another. He gets starting now.
And you always use my products.
Oh my.
You do.
I never
You use my products. You use my black hair care products.
That is not true.
What would I say to somebody?
She thinks she's Daniel.
No,
Daniel used Saffron's products.
It's probably not for you then.
Why do we have to put the tag on it as interracial marriage? Shouldn't it just be a marriage?
She's talking to me. I'm not thinking.
The important thing is that it's a marriage, no?
I'm listening to a Filipino. I'm listening to Angelique.
She's so
According
pretty.
to science, race is barely even a thing. I mean, we're all just humans. If you meet somebody and you do get along and you have a ton in common, why should race matter?
That's interesting. Oh, that was a really short one.
Yeah.
That was really, really short. I thought it was interesting. It was nice, I think, to see the different blends and mixtures, and love is love, right?
Yeah. I liked there was something right at the beginning.
Caste, wrong culture, wrong religion, wrong everything.
He talked about his parents being disapproving of the relationship, and a lot of times from my perspective is I am made to feel that it will be her parents that will be disapproving of.
That's not always the way.
It's not, just what I mean. It was interesting that the video started with that, which I really liked. My experience from what I've seen in the past, that's been more the story, the narrative for me. So it was kind of I picked that up straight away. Like, okay. So for you as well, it was a similar situation. Okay.
Did you ever think, like, when you saw me, was race ever a thing for you in regards to us being together?
I was reminded of it being a thing by other people, but for me it wasn't a thing. I saw that you were different to me, but it wasn't like she's different to me, let's get with her because of that. It wasn't not get with her because of that. It was never that. It was just you and you as a person, or it was how you looked at first. Is she's very attractive, and then it was I got to know her, she's very nice as a person. Okay, so this can be a thing for forever thing. And that was the stages for me, and it was other people's influences that made me always go back to how race played a part. What about yourself?
No. I was like, that's my one, I'm coming to collect. Like, never even. And I know it probably sounds so naive and probably dumb to some people, but I never, and probably people would say light skin privileges or whatever they want to label it, but my experience is my experience, and my experience is I never experienced racism until, or any like prejudice in regards to like the colour of your skin until I was 26. That goes back to our video. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but is Australia racist? Go and have a look at that, because we talk a lot about perception, and we talk a lot about offences taken and not given. We are obviously in a interracial relationship, whatever you want to call it. I'm with a guy that I love, and he's with a girl that he loves. That's the type of relationship we're in. We'll label it, we're two kids in love.
Before you go, make sure to like the video. We know that subscribing is a huge commitment, and we're not asking you to make that commitment.
Do you know what? We don't even know if we're ready yet. Comment down below. Everything positive, everything about love, any experiences that you've had about being in an interracial relationship or any tips and tricks of things that have worked for you in your marriage or in your relationship, and just continue to spread the positivity.
The positive vibes. We will
see you in the next one. Bye.